Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Tanner Bybee. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
To the right side. Santana steps on the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
In the air to left down the line. Quan sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab in this one, Dustin May. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Line drive, caught. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Kyle Manzardo.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. That one hammered center field. Pajes going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I'll tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians turned away in the first. We played one in Cleveland with no score on the show. Back here in Cleveland, top of the second, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's outside. And a full count now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Martinez makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one ripped. That's back there. Long gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo. This splits between April and May there.
Manzardo.
And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First baseman,
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Manzardo aboard here at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Will Wilson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one inside, and a count 2-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 1 out. Arias digs in now. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Out of here. Grand slam. A soaring shot to center. Third home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 4-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And now, Angel Martinez
That's off the plate.
just missed.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and loosening in the pen. Bonda, the lefty, warming up as well. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dustin May won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Los
Anthony
Angeles.
Bonda on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Anthony
quality
Banda.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Festa preparing to come on if needed. Allard also throwing. And that's in for a strike. And the breaking ball misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Rushing stands at second with no outs. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mookie digs in here. His home and away splits there. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Guardians 4 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
Bottom
Los
half of the
Angeles.
third, and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number
Chris
35.
Stratton.
Just trying to keep
Chris
this one
Stratton.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4,
Leadoff
5
for
due
the
up for the
Guardians.
home team.
Third
Jose
baseman,
Ramirez
Jose
now at the plate.
Ramirez.
That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to center. Pajes. And there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians. Designated
Now it's the
hitter,
Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he
Now
sure hit it
batting,
hard enough to get through
first
the
baseman,
infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
Carlos
defenders to react and try to
Santana.
make a play when it's ripped like that.
Man at first with one gone. Carlos Santana will hit next. Outside with a breaking ball. Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed. Runner takes off. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Now
remind yourself
batting,
it's about the
number
process. He
7.
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Wilson. That's
Ball two.
inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Manzardo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
In the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. Start of the fourth. There's Freddie Freeman now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. This one smoked out to left. Quan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him on the off-balance throw, and that'll do it. One left for LA. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for Los
Welcome
Angeles.
back, and they turn to a new arm as we
Number
kick off the
51.
bottom of the fourth. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this
Leading off
season.
for the
Something to
Guardians.
keep in mind here.
Center fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That gets down for a hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or
Now
things can
batting,
get away from you
catcher,
awfully quickly.
Oh, Naylor.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Now a pop up on the infield. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of
Now
the plate.
batting,
Had pretty good
third
timing on
baseman,
it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Kwan off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Guardians lead one. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Guardians.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
Number
Cade
36.
Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The batter will be Michael
Leading off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, left fielder Michael Conforto.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Back to the mound. He's got it. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher Dalton Rushing.
And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy
So it's their
Edman.
last chance in this one. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs, base is empty. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.